So we've seen Garry's mod and how they implement some NPCs. We have things like, of course, the civilians, or even the Combine, or maybe even a zombie or two, and we've seen some strange combination of these NPCs, and sometimes you come across these absolute freaks of nature. This is the one and only Plyusch, a combination of meat, organic matter, and polymer. And throw in a dog's brain for good measure, and you get this absolute freak of a beast. Now, it's kind of funny that we're even doing a video on this, because I'm not even kidding. I just got done fighting this guy 20 minutes ago. I was playing Atomic Heart late and thought, you know, I'm gonna see how far I can get. And then I ended up fighting this guy, got off and thought it's getting late, I gotta do a video, and then I see this on my add-on suggestions. So, big thank you to Garfield, the expert speedrunner, for suggesting this in my Discord, because it is fate that we are fighting the Plyusch today. This is obviously going to be a mini-mod showcase, but without any further ado, let's see exactly what the Plyusch from Atomic Heart can do. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say, right off the bat, this guy is absolutely a menace. Also, this map, if you guys couldn't tell, is from the game, but it does not have nodes, which means if you're more than 6 feet away, the NPC probably won't come after you. Now, thankfully, he is mainly a melee character, which means that you want to be close to him, but also he does devastating damage, so you don't want to be close to him. Now, in the game, you can press shift on PC to dodge, and thankfully, we do have a dodge mod implemented, which is kind of similar. So that's good, because without it, we would be absolutely dead as hell. And I gotta say, so far, this is exactly how my experience went in the actual game. I'm not kidding either. This guy is incredibly difficult, but I mean, I gotta be honest, he's probably even more so difficult in this game. I do gotta say though, the animations are fantastic. It's like it was just copy and pasted straight from the game. Like, if the graphics were a little bit better and I had some proper weapons, I'd think this was actually Atomic Heart. Now, obviously, with health like 4,800, we gotta bring out the big guns, because the Half-Life weapons are not going to cut it. Also, guys, sorry about the low FPS. I may end up switching to Construct, just so we can get a better representation. This map is incredibly laggy, but obviously it looks gorgeous, so that's probably why. Now, all we need are the ballerina twins, and then I can make some real content. Alright, so like I said before, this guy is absolutely relentless, and if you guys think that this is just because it's in Garry's mod, it is not. He is pretty much this crazy in the game. I'm getting my absolute ass handed to me, so it's kind of hard to fight this guy. He's so quick, he jumps around all over the place. Now, in the actual game Atomic Heart, you want to use melee weapons, because he's pretty much immune to bullet damage, which sucks. That means you have to get close to him. But I'm pretty sure you guys understand, if we go up there and try to smack him with a crowbar, it's not going to work out for us. Which is why we're going to break the realism just a little bit by using these weapons. Now, I will say this, he does not do nearly this much damage in the actual game, but there we have it. That was... wait, Ivy Boss. That was the Plyusch. Now we're going to go into Construct, get a better idea of what we're dealing with here. I just wanted to show this map off because it looks really awesome and it's very fitting for the showcase. Alright, here we are, and this is so much better, so much smoother, and you guys can get a much better look at what the Plyusch looks like in combat. Again, the animations, top notch. The sound effects, absolutely horrifying, which is very fitting because this thing is horrifying. And I do recommend, guys, that you do enable the soundtrack, which is on by default, so you don't have to do anything. I had to turn it off for this video, though, just in case. Even though I love all the music in Atomic Heart, I just don't want to risk, you know, getting a copyright strike. And it also was kind of hard to hear me over the soundtrack anyway, so I figured it's better just turn it off. But yeah, absolutely relentless. This dude is chock full of moves, and might I say, style too. An absolute death machine. So we've seen what it can do. Now, what happens if you were to become the Plyusch? Also, you guys can see that when we are on a noted map, he will actually come for you, and we can actually see a running animation. Pretty imposing. Alright, so now we are playing as the Plyusch itself. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the VJ-based possession. I do prefer DRG's implementation a little bit better, but it's still good enough. Left click is going to be a swiping combo, and it looks like you get quite a few different moves with just your left click. So we get some long range attacks. Like I said, this guy has stretchy arms, and even if you're pretty far away, he could still hit you. Right click is going to do nothing, and then we also can't jump. Now, he does kind of like do this jumping thing like that. That was also... Oh! That was also left click, by the way. So it looks like all of his attacks are pretty much assigned to his left click. R is gonna do nothing. F is gonna turn on flashlight, which won't do anything. The number keys don't do anything. So really, you're just gonna be pressing left click. Now, the one thing I will say is the damage that this guy does is substantial. Pretty much going to be one-shotting any regular NPC, no problem. And like I said, these attacks are absolutely fire. All right, then we got the Hunter here. Now, the Hunter is a pretty formidable NPC, but it's not going to really stand a chance against this guy. Now, although the Plyusch is a very formidable and strong enemy, it's not going to fare too well against, well, stronger NPCs like Hulk here. Because as you're going to see, even though the fight is going to look pretty epic, and I gotta admit, it's really cool to see something from Atomic Heart fighting a Marvel character. That's just the wonder and the amazingness that Garry's mod brings. And I gotta say, the Plyusch isn't actually doing all that bad. But I'm pretty sure we all know what's gonna happen once Hulk gets mad enough. Alright, there is a lot of limbs flying and swinging everywhere. Looking at their health, we can see the Hulk has lost about maybe 6%, maybe 10%. And then, oh my god! The Plyusch is just getting an absolute beating right now. Alright, any minute now, and the Plyusch is going to pretty much see his end. Or its end, whatever the hell that thing is. Good job, Hulk. So guys, let me know what you think about the Plyusch NPC and Atomic Heart as a whole. If you guys haven't played it, it is on Game Pass, so you can download that and play it there. I think the game is fantastic, and I also think that this NPC is just as good. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. You can leave a like, subscribe if you want. Links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, farewell.